I'm back. I did 2 videos. Got interrupted both times. It's all good. But, alright. As always, hope everybody's doing good. I know everything's kind of crazy out there. And, we just going day by day. And, prayers out to all those that had the, tornadoes and the high waters, stuff like that. There was several lives lost. Last I heard was 7. All the way from Texas, Oklahoma, all the way going that way. I got a sandwich. Shout out to all the subscribers. I think I gained another one. So I'm back up to 18. We'll see. CR and all the subscribers out there, hope y'all doing good. I haven't seen much out of CR. That's not to say that he hasn't been doing his videos, but I haven't been on here much. I've been just battling, trying to get, a job and trying to get the assistance that's available. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I pay taxes. I pay state, local taxes. I pay federal taxes. And if they're offering it, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm sorry. One, oil and gas industry's hurting real bad, So, I don't have a job, so. And to be honest with you, if I can ever get unemployment and that assistance to go to that, along with the federal government, I'm gonna take a break. I've been on the road, away from home, for about 2 years. You just figure about 340 days away from home each year, sometimes more than that. Miss a lot of events, miss a lot of, a few holidays, stuff like that. I miss that. So I'm, it takes a lot to get adjusted to, but I'm home. I'm a workaholic. I always got to be doing stuff. I always got to be working. Always, because when I retire, I want to retire. But a lot of buddies of mine and people I've met and know over the years in the oil and gas industry, they're out of work too. And prayers out to everybody that's affected, not only oil and gas, but there's a lot of other companies, have limited or shut their doors to public access. The normal day-to-day, go to work, go home, go to work, go home. As far as the lockdown goes, staying home, whatever, that don't bother me a bit. It hadn't changed our lifestyle any. I still go to the store and get what I want. And I must I go to work and I go home. Or my travel trailer, whatever, I'm working. I don't do anything else. And so it doesn't bother me. I just seen that truck sitting in that driveway the whole time. I never like getting out, getting mingling. I ain't a social butterfly. So that's the way it is. That's the way I am. So, a lot of people out there are down. Man, I'm with you. I'm down. I have my days. I'm human. So, I get mad at the world. I get mad at the government. I get mad at the state. I get mad at, the grass is growing again. I got a peach tree out here, and I find a peach on the ground that ain't matured. Yeah, that ticks me off. It's just our normal society has been disrupted. So we have to adjust, whether we like it or not. Now they talk about essential people only out there running around doing this, doing that. Essential tasks, errands, things like that, and go home. No hanging out, stuff like that. There's a whole lot of essential people running around out there. And I'm sitting out there, about midnight last night, and I'm seeing traffic going up, down. It's about a mile away. And I can see one of the main little roads down there, traffic. Where are you going? What are you doing? 90+% of your common stores are closed at 9 o'clock. Very few food chains are open past 11 o'clock. I don't understand it. As far as complying to stay at home unless absolutely necessary, or you have an essential job or a purpose, no. People run around just be running around because I guess they got their assistants. I ain't got none. Yeah, I'm kind of ticked off about it, but so sorry my coffee cups are rattling over here. But yeah, essential people. Yeah, there's people running around just be running around like it was before this happened. And they're no more essential than anything. So there you are. But don't get yourself plumbed down. I know it. You can be angry. You can be depressed. You can be frustrated. Give up. Can't do that. I do. I do it, but I have to stop myself. I have to do the things I enjoy doing, like the yard work and stuff. I don't mind grass growing. I got that old peach tree. I had been here, 10 years, and I glance at it every now and then over the years, thinking, well, that looks like a willow tree. And I'm a willow tree, and I can get some of the inner bark on it, like a aspirin, pain reliever, if need be. I didn't need it. I come out, when I got home, I'm looking around on the ground, I see an old little peach on the ground. And I'm like, now where in the world I didn't know if it was apricot or a peach, but once I started seeing the form of it, I figured, well, it's peach. I'm looking around there on the ground like, where in the world did this come from? And I pick it up and look at it. And I look up, and there's peaches on this tree. Who knew? I didn't know it was a peach tree. Never buried any fruit since I've been here. I want to keep an eye on these blackberries over here, back in the back corner. They bloom, they spread, they run, they look good. I mean, they just whole abundance of blackberry, but no fruit. Never bears a bit of fruit. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I haven't seen any blooms yet, so I'll keep an eye on that and let y'all know. Other than that, I run across here a while back. It's Corporal's Corner. Got a channel on here on YouTube, and my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, if you happen to see this, or I believe I understood him to say he's ex-Marine, and I've got a lot of friends, military friends, retired friends, from Desert Storm to Vietnam, and so I know their demeanor. A lot of times it's, my way or the highway. And if any, retired military service individual is truthful, they will agree. That's the way their brain was trained. And I have held positions, not military, not within the federal government, the USA or Canada or anywhere else. I have been in that position as a leader that it was my way or the highway. And I was that way for quite a few years. And I still fall off into that line, and there's nothing wrong with it, especially in a desolate situation, something like that. You got to have leadership, someone with a good head that knows how to think on the fly and keep everybody out of harm's way and keep them safe. So I steer away from that. There's several different channels out there that are retired. There's no ex. Retired, and they are still, like Corporal's Corner. He's a Marine till the day he dies. And but I've always steered away from those videos per se, because it gets to where my way or the highway mentality. And like I said in the past, you get this is the ultimate only bag you need, the only bag there should be, bug out bag, blah, blah, That's a bunch of crap. I take it back. So I steer away from them. And I got to looking and watching Corporal's Corner. I watched several videos. And I say out of the majority of channels that I've watched of individuals of his caliber, he's the best instructor, teacher I've seen on YouTube in a long time. There are a bunch of good ones I watch. I have no idea how many channels I'm subscribed to. Like I always say, I watch a little bit of them, and if it's, the same thing that I preach about or I know I've done, I'll watch it, just kind of half watch, while I'm doing stuff, and then I hear something that's all, and then maybe I learn from that process. Doing the same thing over and over. You like my sandwich? Doing the same thing over and over for so many years, you get in that rut. That it's the only way to do it. But that's how we train ourselves. The what if game. We practice skills. That's why I harp on primitive skills. I don't, I'm still on that. Primitive skills. Make things happen. And you just kind of fall off. But it's planted in here, and it becomes second nature. Just, it's like training over and over on a power drill. I suck at a power drill, but I have other means of creating a friction fire. I'm real good at friction fire, but also keep ladders, arrow rod, magnesium block. I make tinder. I've got tinder in this here that I made 4 or 5 years ago that I have put magnesium in, dryer lint, and other stuff, tinder, for making a fire. But it's just like the training over and over and over and over. When I did firearms in close quarter combat, we drilled all the time. Self-defense tactics, things like that. All the time. We worked out every day in the gym. At the local high school gym. Every afternoon. So, couldn't tell that now because I'm out of shape, fat and lazy. But back to Corporal's Corner. I really enjoy his videos. I would love to go out on track for a simulated survival track. Love to do that. I really enjoy. He's very I can tell he's very patient with those that he either trained or he's teaching, whether it be first aid, CPR, trauma, whatever, bug out bags, survival. He's very informative, very knowledgeable, and knows how to teach it. So check out Corporal's Corner YouTube channel. Very good. In fact, I got one of them right in the middle of one of its bug out bags. So, I really enjoy watching him. Been watching Off the Grid videos. There's quite a few people that have converted old school buses and like Greyhound buses, stuff like that, them flat nose big buses in the homes. There's quite a few that are out in the remote area because they've closed majority of the parks. BLM, land management places like that, they've shut down access to. Whereas there's some areas in Arizona that a lot of people are holding up in their off-grid bus homes, and that's really cool to watch. I mean, they have solar, that power's all they need. So, and I think it's up in the northern part of Arizona. I think the weather's still real good. You know, it's not hot, or it's not cold. Anyway, check out that stuff, people. Don't ever get down and give up. There ain't no giving up. You don't give up on nothing. That makes me mad when somebody says, well, I'm just give up. Boy, I'll get off in them in a heartbeat. You know. Quitters don't survive. So, watch some inspirational videos. You know. Homesteading, off the grid videos, survival, bug out channels, you know, Corporal's Corner. That's off to you. You probably won't ever see his video, but Dr. Pepper, cheers. And it really have a lot of respect for Corporal's Corner. Because we lost a real good friend, you know. I talked about Mike. And that was hard. That still hits me, you know. I still kind of hard to talk about it. But the things that I talk about with other people, in a sense, planting seeds of want. You know, I plant a seed that allows you or makes you want to try this out or think about this. What if that, you know. That's what I'm planting seeds. You can't help everybody. I can't help. I got 18 subscribers and I might get 2 views out of the 18, which that's fine. But if 1 or 2 views, 4 views, and they get something, one of those seeds, that gets them to thinking, well, is he a nut, or is what he's talking about really making sense? Just like I talked about here a good while back, quarantine versus martial law. Think about it, people. Slow the masses, confine the masses, and then take over the masses. It's better to quarantine, slow down. Now, myself included, is dependent on the government or the state, local government, the federal government to help me out. I'm gonna take it because I paid on that. And I always pay my taxes a little at a time. Sometimes I owe more and I have to pay it out. But still, I'm gonna take it. So think about that. Quarantine and then martial law. Think about it, man. Anyway, check out Corporal's Corner, CR. I hope you're doing good. I'll look you up here in a little bit. I've got some yard work to do. And keep your head on swivel, 360. Play the what if game. Hopefully you were what if in this predicament we're in now. And you're prepared. So, take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. You're only as good as you are. And how you build yourself, your knowledge, mentally, physically, spiritually. You got to be strong, or you're no help to anybody else. You'll be a burden or a dependent just like everybody else. So take care of yourselves and hope everybody's doing good. And we will check with you later on. Thank you.